Hey everybody, I told y'all I would be back. So here it is, the big reveal. My altered Halloween book for Jan's Crazy Life's Halloween altered book swap. Thank you so much, Jan, for hosting this swap. I had so much fun doing this book. You have no idea. I love it. It's kind of hard to let it go, but I'll get one back, so that's awesome. Um, I'm gonna link Jan's channel in the description box below, so please go check her out. She'll be posting all of the books on her channel and doing a little flip through of them. And there are some amazing books that all these ladies have made. Trust me, I've seen them and I can't wait to see which one I get back. So let's jump right in here. I didn't put anything on the front of my book. I just left the fabric. Excuse the blue paint on my fingers. I've been working on something else. But I thought it would make the book look tacky if I put something on the front. So I left the front alone. I did, however, add this skeleton over here hanging from the spine and these two glitter ribbons you can use as bookmarks. So I didn't think that was bad. Of course, we have our tie. When you open the book up, this says poison antidotes up here. And I did a tipping. This is this book belongs to. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't help myself. The two O's became I's, and I added a smiley face. Please forgive me. But anyway, I was gonna go a totally and completely different way with this book, but I had to tone it down. Tone it down. Otherwise it would have been gory, crazy, spooky, eerie, ghoulish. It is still kind of spooky, eerie, whatever. Vintage, but not so much gory. The front half of the book is a little bit different than the back half of the book. You'll see in a minute. And every one of my pages still have pockets in it. I tried to alternate between top pockets and side pockets. I think everybody else was just doing side pockets, but I did alternate so that I could put some flags on there and you could get to your pockets easily. So there is plenty, plenty, plenty of room for journaling and pictures and just whatever you want to do in this. I would love to get a book back like this. So here we go. There's some tuck spots here. And y'all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the book and then I'll go through the pockets. A tipping. Thank you, Jan, for showing us how to do this. That was so helpful and awesome. Tuck spot here. Belly band here. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to, but I think it still looks cool. This little journaling spot has a belly band on it with a couple tags. Pocket here. The rosette does add some bulk to the book, but I tried to equal out the bulk between the top and the bottom of the book so the book wouldn't fall apart and everything just looked crazy. So pocket here, tuck spot here, tuck spot here. There's a little pocket slash tuck spot down here. I've got some stuff in it. Um, Another pocket right here behind it. These show where the pockets are. So ghostly gumdrops pocket, polka dot pocket, and then the big pocket in the back. I thought she was cool. Caramel Eater Bitters Dark Elixir of Life. It kind of went along with the food page. So, and then there's another vintage looking lady here on this tag. But plenty of journaling spots. Tuck spot, tuck spot. And y'all, let me tell you, it was so hard to. That tag's cool. It was so hard to cover this paper. It was awful. So, in process of making this, I swapped things around. I put some different paper on the back and used my paper I was having a really hard time covering up um, on top of it as either like tippins or, I just put something small on that page. Envelope right here full of cutouts and journaling cards. And like I said, y'all have plenty of room. Tuck spot, tuck spot. A little jack-o'-lantern paper. I'm telling y'all, it's so adorable. Double belly bands here. Um, got this little spider, journaling spot or whatever, and then one with a crow on it and rib. A little bat paper clip, tuck spot here and here. And I love that paper. I'm telling y'all, this paper is killing me. So, this page right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but I embossed this tree. Embossed? No. Is that the word? Embossing folder? Yes. Embossed this tree on here with an embossing folder. And I added my purple Spectrum Noir metallic wax on the tree and then a little bit down here for a shadow. And for the background, I'd used my green Spectrum Noir metallic wax and just a little bit of white gesso. I hope you guys can see that. It looks awesome, I think. And up here in the corner, I totally didn't do this on purpose. Can y'all see that? It looks like a scary, ghouly face. That was a happy accident, as Bob Ross would say. I think there's like 4 or 5 of these tags throughout the book with the brads in them, so they twist. I did try to distress everything because it just didn't look finished to me otherwise. This is actually glue down, this striped black and white paper with the typing in the background. It reminded me of Beetlejuice. Go figure. Tuck spot, tuck spot. This was not so much a happy accident. Tuck spot, tuck spot, tuck spot. And I thought that looked cool like that. But let me tell y'all what happened. So I had this page out. I was working on it. I don't know if you can still see it. Let me see. And my ink flipped. You can barely see it like right down there. But anyway, the little inker I had flipped and landed right on this page, right where this skull was. And it was red. That there was no doing anything with that. Like I was like, "Oh my god." But it's okay. Change of plans. Just roll with the punches. Slapped him down here. And these two little guys up here, I still think it turned out okay. It wasn't what I planned, but it turned out okay, so I can live with that. Belly band here, glued and glittered this guy down. Again, more journaling cards, picture mats. Okay, y'all, I know this is bright and happy looking and all that fun stuff. I couldn't cover the skull up. It was just beautiful with the flowers around it. And this, I actually painted this on a sheet of paper and I used some glitter paint and some opalescent paint. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to catch that or not, but anyway, it's there. Um, because I've always loved beachy stuff. Y'all know that if you know me. And what you probably don't know is the little girl I had the original Little Mermaid book by Hans Christian Andersen, where the mermaid didn't have such a happy ending. She died of a broken heart and dissolved into sea foam. And I thought that kind of looked like, sea foam and what was happening there. So that's the story behind this. But these are dead mermaids. My friend and I took a road trip over to Michael's, and she surprised me with that. And I got these stamps of the dead mermaids. And the dead little fish. You can see um, where like her tail's bones and stuff. So I thought it was cool. I hope y'all like it. It is what it is. If you don't, I'm sorry. So another tip in here, pocket down here. I stamped nice knowing you and a skeleton in there. Again, plenty of journaling going on. This was so cool. I saw this gate and I could not cover up this gate. It was too pretty, too awesome, too cool to cover up. So, I added, I think these are called little jump rings on the corners. After I punched holes and added these down here so it would look like gate handles. And there is tuck spot, pocket, pocket, tuck spot. And each one has something in there. It's mainly zombie themed. So you'll understand in a minute. But I thought it was cool. You can even use these as picture mats and then, tuck your journaling stuff in or whatever you want to do with that. So that's what I did there. I love, love, love it. I'm like really proud of this book. So, and here's some more zombies. She turns around. It says turn back. I stamped that up underneath there. And the background is a cemetery with a bunch of tombstones. Tombstones, excuse me. Tuck spot, tuck spot. Oh, I gotta add something on the top of this big old tag. It says beware and nice knowing you. Stamp that up there. And then here we go. Um, yeah, see, if I hadn't toned it down, my whole book would look something like this. So, yes, there's a little, I just couldn't not do it. So, there's a little, not much though. Y'all don't freak out on me. I did think this was funny because this is the, and this other one does this as well, but this is a tombstone, and it has this space for rent on here. And these stickers, when you turn them, they turn into skeletons, which is cool. This guy right here is a journaling spot, and I cut out a tag to look like a casket, and I put the little potato looking mummy dude on here. My husband's like, it goes from whoa to all cute. But if you don't like it, slap another sticker on there. I know it doesn't really go with the zombies, but it's there. So this page I just loved too. It's got the castle and the stars and the bats. So I did a little baby pocket down here so it wouldn't totally be covered. Again, there's another one of those tags. And like I said, there's plenty of room for journaling and pictures. Here's another tippin'. It's got the witch's end sticker, a witch, and some black cats. It says, when witches go riding and black cats are seen, the moon laughs and whispers, 'tis near Halloween. So, getting toward the back of the book is getting near Halloween. So I went with that. And down here, it says, on restless nights when you can't sleep, bathe the temples, eyes, and face with Pond's extract. I thought that was kind of cool tuck spot to go there with the moon and tree nighttime scenery going on there. That's another one of those tags. I thought these were cool. Those are rolls of ribbon from Dollar Tree that I found that I glued down and cut to fit on the tags. Over here, I wanted these two to be together. It's the guy and the girl. He is a tuck spot and she is a tippin'. I thought that was cool. These spiders, I didn't do anything to them. They are embossed on the paper, so I left that alone. I thought it was cool like it was. I just put a little spider web tuck spot here on the side. That isn't that paper awesome? See what I mean? It's so hard to cover up this paper. Back here is a pocket, and I stamped all this on here just to add a little more to it. And I added this bat up here to this little journaling card. It had a little bat on there, but I was like, let's make that a little better. So, tuck spot here. Stamp the beware up there. This one does not turn. It's the first one I did before I got into the Brad thing, so. But it's still cute. It says Blood of Dracula, and it's got Dracula down there. It looks like a Bram Stoker Dracula, but here we go. This is the witch page. I thought that was beautiful. I didn't do anything to it. Do what you want to with it, but I thought it was gorgeous the way it was. And like I said, there's plenty of spots, pages for journaling, whatever. There's you some scenery. Tuck spot here, and right here, this bottle says witch cream, and it has a little witch on it. Tuck spot there. That tag says vampires, witches, and ghosts. Oh my. I just frilled it up some with some eyelash trim, so. This is adorable. Um, it's a little wood veneer that says boo with green googly eyes. I thought it was so stinking cute. So, I love, love, love it. This is glued down as a map. Here's an envelope. Again, full of cutouts, journaling cards, good stuff. And the big day, Halloween. Happy Halloween, October 31st. This is chock full of tags, cut aparts. There's a little pumpkin paper clip up there. And the back. I didn't want to cover up that page either. So I put another tip in over here on the fabric with Handmade Especially for You by Suzy Sorrell, Suzy Q Crafts on YouTube. Um, so that's the book. The page, this one actually has two pages up here. So there's that one. And then there's this one. So there, I'm going to cut those down. I just can't. And there's another one right here on top. And this one is on the side. Some of them have two in them. And I use like little skulls, or this one says, "For your potion, eyes of newt." I thought it was cute. In here, this orange thing is actually a card for the recipient of the book. But yeah, plenty, plenty, plenty of room to write, journal. Um, there's another one in there. Journal, pictures, plenty of room. And I try to use, oh goodness, all the extra paper in here that was used in the book. Some of it is not used in the book, but it's in here. So, like I said, I had to make sure there was plenty of room for journaling and pictures. There's one with glittery spider webs. Thought that was kind of cool. This one is another mermaid one. This actually has both the mermaids um, that are from over here. I love it. I hope y'all love it. I really, really love it. Can you see that? Anyway, it's pretty in person. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's very pretty in person. Get back in there. Okay. Up here we go. Another one. Two right here on the side. This is so funny. That awkward moment when you realize that that zombie looking for brains walked right past you. I thought that was cute. So, that was one of my cut aparts. Top, here we go. And like I said, they're pretty much every other page is in the side or on top. So, just look for that. You'll be able to find it. The ones that are super long, though, I'm going to cut them off because they just keep ending and it's going to drive me nuts if I don't. There's two more here. That one says blood, fresh human juice, extra, made in Transylvania. This is a big sheet. I was going to use it as a background page. I don't know if y'all can see those witches. I couldn't do it, so I turned it into a really big journaling card. I did cut some of it off for a tuck spot, though, so it's here. Here's a little cut apart. It's a bug, an x-ray of a bug. I thought those are really cool, too. Another journaling spot. Again, like I said, some of them have two. Some of them only have one, but there's a sun and the moon on that one. And I also tried to fix them to where all of the tabs weren't just lined up in a row. They were alternated, um, side, middle, side. So that's my book. I hope y'all like it. Like I said, I love it. The little skeleton guy moves too, by the way. So I hope whoever gets this book loves it as much as I do. I thought it was absolutely adorable. I don't know, I may be partial because I made it, but this is also like the first big thing I've ever made or put together. So I'm really proud of it. And Can't wait to see what you guys think and see all the books everyone else has made. Again, this swap was hosted by Jan over at Jan's Crazy Life. Thank you so much, Jan, for doing this. This was great. I believe she'll be doing a Christmas book swap as well, so y'all might want to keep your eyes open for that. I can't wait to do that. But thank you, Jan. And I'll put her link down below in the description box. Everybody go check her and the other participants out over on her channel. She'll probably link them, I'm not sure. But again, there have been some wonderful books made that I have seen. Like, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Everybody has done such a great job on these, and I can't wait to see which one I get back in the mail. So, thank y'all for stopping by, and I hope you have a good one. Thanks.